everyone. This Tax Life Tuesday. Wow. I know I've been away for a little bit. Had to clear my mind, and especially after the latest update that came from Congress. Well, not even Congress this time. This was an executive order that they were going to do a deferral on payroll taxes. And I wanted to talk about that today, particularly to my business owners today. So this is not a discussion to eliminate those of you who are not in business or earn wages. I can really quickly just talk to you guys about that and how it impacts you. But the bulk of this discussion today is going to be geared towards my employers or those of you who pay self employment taxes for yourself. So, really quickly, who am I? I am Chanel Simmons. I am the founder and CEO of No Tax and Financial Solutions, where we take care of your taxes so that way we can get you out of trouble and help you stay out of trouble. We service taxpayers and businesses throughout the entire nation virtually. And we are gearing up in a few months for our 4th year anniversary. I'm really excited. So, that's where we are right now as a company. But I wanted to talk to you all about this payroll tax deferral. So, to my wage earners out there right now, you guys probably have experienced a little anxiety about it, and you're probably curious as to what does that mean to you all today, as far as will you end up owing, what to anticipate. If you are a taxpayer who usually owes, and they are now deferring your payroll taxes, my suggestion to you would be I would put it in some type of savings. I would save my money. If you don't have a way to grow your money, I'm talking to my wage earners right now, those of you who are employees. If you don't have a sure enough way to grow your money, so think stock, think having a part-time business basically. Therefore you would be a business owner, which I'm going to discuss more in a few minutes of how this is actually a great opportunity for business owners, if you look at it in a positive way. But if you're solely a wage earner and that is it, and you are a little concerned about how this is going to impact you, as far as your payroll taxes, or your income taxes come April or come next year, I would start saving. That's literally all I can say to you. Be proactive and just put the money to the side. If anything, it'll earn you a little bit of interest while it's sitting in an interest bearing savings account, uh, before it will need to be paid at a later time. Because let's keep in mind, deferral just means it is going to have to be repaid later. So you're used to seeing it come out of every paycheck right now, but they're saying, no, we're going to let you have it now to use it as you like, but we're going to want that amount later. So, for those of you who've been a little happy that you have extra money in your payroll right now, I understand. Make life choices. Do what you need to do if in fact that's your situation. But being tax responsible, I would put it in a savings and just let it sit there and just pretend like if you don't absolutely need the money, I would just go ahead and put it to the side you know, that is until they decide they want to collect it, because they are going to collect it later. They've already basically said it by saying that is a payroll tax deferral. So, my employers, same for you. Those who are unaware, when someone is an employer, they usually have to pay the employee's portion of Social Security and Medicare. So the employee pays a portion of it. You see it come out of your payroll check, and then the employer pays literally the same amount that you see on your paycheck, to match, and that all goes to the government, as a part of your total payroll taxes that are paid on your behalf. So for an employer, It's really good to have that extra cash flow released and to be able to have that money available because you can do several things. If you are a company that if the more people work, the longer hours they work, the more money your company has to potentially make, you can just put that money back into the company. It is an idea for you. And therefore, by putting that money back into the company, the intention would be that you are not only making back the money that you put in, but you're making a little bit more. And therefore, it will help you in the short run of things. Because remember, by it being deferred, you are ultimately going to have to pay it back. Those of you who have estimated tax payments, same thing. If you are able to utilize the money that you would have typically had to pay in, go ahead and utilize it to help you make money and use it as working capital in your business to make you money. But do understand it will have to be paid back later. We don't know right now what that'll look like as far as being able to be paid back later. We don't know if they're going to allow you to be able to pay it back in installments or whether they're going to say, here's the lump sum bill and we want our money now. And then you figure it out. Now, typically, whenever the government comes and say there's a lump sum that's due later, they're in existence right now. So for those of you who have those situations, they will tell you, okay, you have installment options available to you, even for payroll taxes. But again, that's something that you would have to actively request. In this scenario, 2020, we are living in a new day, a different day. So, not quite sure yet. And we haven't heard anything about what they plan to do as far as addressing how, in fact, they're going to allow you guys to pay that back. But in the meantime, I would say go ahead, use the money, use it as you can. And now, if you feel like if you are not responsible, save it. Save it because they're going to want it back. But if you're a person who you know that you can bet on yourself to make money with your money, then look at it as a way that cash flow has been freed up for you and do what you need to do to not only recreate the money that you're using that's been freed up from not having to pay payroll taxes, but to also make additional profits. So that's all I have for you for this Tax Life Tuesday. As always, if you guys have any additional questions or concerns, you are more than welcome to reach out to me and schedule an appointment at ntfsglobal.com/contact or leave comments in the comment section of the live video, okay? I'll talk to you next Tuesday. Take care. Bye.